card I got Shohei Ohtani 2018 Topps Update. Pink, Next Top Stardom. 192.27 was the final bid, and 196.13 is what I paid for it. And I'm just going to show you in this video why I think this was a really good buy, and I can hopefully make at least 5, 6, 7, 8x on this card. So the first thing you'll notice that nowhere in the title does it say that this card is serial numbered, and it's also missing the full name Shohei Ohtani. So let's go into the card and you'll see what I mean. Here on the back of the card you can see the serial number 41 out of 50. So this the seller only has 25 feedback, so maybe a mistake on the seller's part to not put out of 50 in the headline. And what I did when I was bidding on this card, so my bid on this card, which I used Gixxon for, was over $700 is what I was willing to bid on this card. And how I came up with that number is just by looking for this card on eBay and finding what is available similar to it. So Topps Update 2018 Ohtani, and then you can use the card number 2 and just do a couple different searches. I'm going to sort by highest first, and without the card number there's going to be a lot of different kinds of Topps Update cards, but here's this exact card out of 10, and it's in a PSA 9. It's 8,500 is what it's listed for. And then this is one of the ones that's out of 50 parallel, but it's in a PSA 10, and this is the vertical version, so 5,000 is definitely more than what the one that I won would be a good price for. That it's not an adequate comp. And then there's this other version that's out of 67, which I found sales of on 130 point. But just looking through what's available on eBay right now, there are not any of this card, of this specific card, the number 158 in pink. And I'll go to that, and I'll go to 158 next. So now getting close to 1,000. Okay, so there's this one, Independence Day parallel, in a PSA 8 for $13.50. So based on this price, mine would be more valuable. It's a PSA 9, it's out of 50, it's the same card. So mine would be more valuable than this. I think that this is probably a little high for this card. You can also see it doesn't have any watchers, whereas this one has 10 watchers. So that kind of tells you maybe this is like a good price, or people are more interested in it. This is a good price here, has a lot of watchers. And so there's this black parallel here. This one is out of 67, so this is the exact same card, number 158. It's out of 67. It's from some unknown grading company, and it's $12.50. So based on this, I would say that mine is probably worth more than this one. And there's one other black parallel around 1,000. Here it is. So this one does have 10 watchers, and it is out of 67. It's a PSA 9. It's the same card that I got, and it's listed for $1,000. So if this one sells at 9,000, there's no best offer turned on for this. So maybe this seller might send offers to watchers and it will sell for close to 1,000. I think mine in the same grade, the same card, and a lower serial number should be more valuable than this, so over $1,000. So then what I would do is look for the card in with the card number and sort by highest price. You don't see any of the pink. You see some of the gold, but that's out of 2018, so much less rare than the one that I have out of 50. And then if you go to sold ones too, just see what sold out of that with the card number. So you see the black sold for $1,500, but this was a PSA 10. But still, the black is out of 67. You'd probably still rather have a PSA 10 out of 67 than a PSA 9 out of 50. You know, maybe, I don't know, it's pretty close. So I would value mine based on this comp close to 1,500. I could probably list it for 1,500 and take offers. Now I do see, so here's the one that I just got today. I do see this one that sold for $250. It was actually a best offer for $200, but it sold on Christmas Day at 6 in the morning, which is kind of a random time. It's a seller that has pretty bad feedback, 90.9%, and it's ungraded. Shohei Ohtani, Mother's Day hot pink out of 50. So it was probably an auction that got listed. Let's see, ended. I don't know why it says 6:00 Pacific and this is Eastern time. So maybe it got listed and someone immediately sent an offer. So I'm kind of discounting this price for all those reasons that I just mentioned, and I don't think that mine is close in value to this price. There was one other one that did sell. Well, this is mine here. Let's see if it comes up on here. It was like a mini version. But there aren't any available if you go to 130 point. There aren't any available on any of the other sites. PWC, Golden. Let's see, Ohtani. Out of 50. Look at what's available for sale, items for sale. Let's look at that. There aren't any others available, so that's another good positive for when I go to list this card, because there are some available of the black. There are at least 2 available of the black version. Let's go again here. On offer sale on eBay right now, whereas there are none of the pink. So there's one of these, obviously, out of 10. So I'm not really in the same league as that. But see, there are 2 of the black ones. So one's at 1,000, one's at 1,250. And there aren't any of the hot pink. So I can hopefully set it around here at 1,500, maybe even more. But let me know what you guys think about this card. If it was a good buy. Okay, error retrieving results here. Ohtani, let's just say 2018 Ohtani. Tops out of 50. See if anything comes up that's available for sale. Let me know what you guys think would be a good asking price for this card. If you think it was a good buy for roughly rounding at $200, close to $200. And yeah, let me know what you think. And let's see what we have here. There's some items on PWCC. I don't think there's going to be any of the US 158 pink ones, but there's a bunch of others out of 50. Yeah, and some of these are not out of 50, but they're just coming up in the results anyway. Let's see what's on eBay here. Gold refractor out of 50 for 4,000. Carolina Blue. Oh, that's a Panini Chronicles. Yeah, so these results sometimes is like all kinds of stuff in here. Father's Day Blue out of 50. This one. Or best offer, $23.50 for that one. So I definitely want to be probably under, that. But maybe 1,500 might be a good starting place for that card. And ideally with a card like that, it's $200, but I would like it to sell relatively quickly, obviously. But I would like to try to get a good amount for it as well. So here's this is the same parallel here, out of 50, but obviously the vertical card is more desirable. It's listed for 7,000. Good luck getting 7,000 for it, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy about this card. I think overall, definitely it was a good buy. Was able to get it. It's not a good photo. It didn't have out of 50 in the title. It's a low feedback seller, so all those reasons why I was able to get it for a good price. And hopefully I'll be able to get this card sold at a good profit and relatively quickly. I think Ohtani is pretty hot. He's been hot for a while, so I'm confident I'll be able to turn a little profit on this card. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.